Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I thought it would be fun to do a book box unboxing for you guys. So I subscribe to, unfortunately, quite a few book subscription boxes in the UK and the US. As you can see here, there's a few of them there. So I've got, what's that, 4 and then another 2 over here. So the book boxes that I subscribe to are OwlCrate, FairyLoot, Illumicrate, the Broken Binding and the Bookish Box. I also do have a subscription to the Locked Library, but I did suspend it for 3 months and it is starting to come in again, but they have somehow delivered my January book to the wrong house, so I hope I find it. I hope I can get it because it's a book I've been anxiously waiting for. So this video is not sponsored. I pay for all these book subscriptions from my own money, obviously because I like the products and I'm more than happy to talk about them and how much I love them. So all these book boxes here are, well, most of these book boxes are from the month of January, so I'm a little bit behind, but here in Australia we don't get the books as quickly as someone does maybe in the US or the UK, depending on where they're shipping from. We always tend to get our books a little bit later than everyone else, but I'll go through all the books and what I have. So this is the OwlCrate box. It's super cute. I love it. Always comes in this beautiful teal color, but I subscribe to the YA book box, which is, you know, you get a YA book, but also most importantly it comes with some goodies in there. So bookish things that are based upon popular series and things like that. I get the YA book box because I want the stuff in it. And they usually have some pretty good books as well. I'm a little concerned about this one. I don't know if you can hear it. The box is not damaged, but it does sound like something's a bit broken in there. So we will see. Firstly, I see Belladonna trinket box. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. So this sounds broken. I have a lid, which is really nice. Belladonna inspired. But unfortunately, it's shattered. Oops. So I won't be enjoying that trinket box. That's unfortunate, but I think that was pretty cool. That's a usable gift in these boxes, but that's just unfortunate. Maybe next time I will not get something broken. But what else? We have a candle. OwlCrate exclusive. The Marital Empire. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, cardamom vanilla. Okay, interesting. I love a good candle. A pin. Can you see? What is this? So, enchanted elixirs. Survival is bravery. So what is this based on? What is this based on? Oh, A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. Good book, actually. It's a good YA book. I quite enjoyed that. So that's a nice little pin. Pretty cute, if it will focus. Yeah, I like the dangly bit. So a pin. A pin is always nice. I mean, I have so many pins now. They've been doing pins for a long time, so I'm kind of running out of space where to put them. What else? We have stickers. I always love some good stickers, so it seems like they have a heap of, you know, stickers for your Kindle. What's this? A chapter a day keeps reality away. That's very appropriate. I quite enjoy that. Some stack of books. Ooh. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just throwing them everywhere. Oh, I like this one. Emotional support e-reader. So that's fun. I'm gonna maybe I have to redesign my Kindle to do the stickers again. That's nice. Some cute little stickers here and there. Oh, now this is the Royalty Drinkware collection that OwlCrate do, which is quite cute. I really enjoy all their cups, so, and I use them quite a lot. So let's see what's in this one. Oh. You Are My King Now, Karad. So this is really cute. This has got 2 swords on it and a crown. So looking at this, so this is from Legendborn. So that's a great book. It's a Knights of the Round Table sort of retelling, but with a twist. So it's quite an enjoyable book with a female main character, which is really cool. So I'm going to definitely use that one. We have a beanie. A beanie. The odds in your favour beanie. So, I mean, there's no card in here to explain what things are from, but I'm assuming it's got, you know, bow, arrow. I'm assuming this is from like the Hunger Games because, you know, the odds in your favour. It's a shame it's summer here in Australia because, but, you know, might crank that out in winter. We'll see. Now, the book. We have, oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Can you see that? It's got some beautiful colours on the front and some nice gold foiling. We've got some lovely digital edges or sprayed edges here. And on the back, that's pretty. So the book is The Scorpion Queen by Minna Fears. Okay, we've got some red foiling on the cover. Some pretty animal pictures. And on the inside, some more foiling there. Not too much, which is kind of nice. It's busy. There's a lot going on the inside of these covers, but I'm assuming it'll make sense. So that is the cover, book sleeve, and then there's an alternate dust jacket design inside, which I think is quite nice. So this one is beautiful. It's, you know, a bit of a water sort of cave scene, but it also doesn't have the name of the book or the author or anything. It's kind of blank. So, I mean, it's kind of nice, but I don't think I'd turn it around. So we'll read a bit about what this book is. I actually don't know anything about this book, so we'll dive into it together. Deep within the Imperial Palace in Timbuktu, Aminata has suffered a devastating loss. The daughter of the prosperous salt merchant, Amy finds her life is cruelly overturned in a matter of months. At 16, she is disinherited, framed for a scandalous crime and forced to serve Princess Marima of Mali. Marima's father, Emperor Suleiman, has created a series of impossible trials for his daughter's suitors. When they fail, he publicly boils them alive, littering Mariama's path to marriage with 99 corpses. It's pretty brutal. Okay. At first, Amy's life at court is drudgery. The chores are difficult, the servants despise her, and Princess Mariama is prone to mood swings. But the more she learns about the princess's circumstances, the closer the two girls become. Amy and her intended, Kader, plan to escape Timbuktu and make a new life away from the shadow of death that has fallen upon the Emperor's court. But Amy finds herself increasingly drawn to the princess in ways she doesn't understand. When a mysterious discovery forces her hand, she must choose between fleeing with the boy she loves and helping the princess to end the trials forever. Amy will need to draw on all her strength and courage to make the perilous journey through the desert, to seek the aid of an exiled god in a final desperate attempt to take charge of her own destiny. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I do like anything with games and trials. I love that kind of trope. So that might be really interesting. It sounds like it's a bit, you know, juicy as well, a bit gory, a bit of death. So that's going to be pretty fun. So I think my favourite thing from this box is probably the cup. I think I'll get the most use out of it. I would have loved the trinket box, the jewellery box, but unfortunately, alas, she is broken. So I don't have her. FairyLoot do an adult and a YA version. So the adult subscription is a book only, whereas, you know me, I like all the goodies inside. I think I need to stop or change my subscription because I have too much stuff. Too many little goodies and trinkets, but I love it. But anyway, so FairyLoot is also a UK-based subscription service as well. Let's dive in. Oh, here's the spoiler card. Right. So, nice little design on the back there. So if you want, you can have a look at the spoilers now. I'll try and go in blind, but we'll see. Just pause it and have a look. So, Right, what have we got? So first thing I see is a bag. I do love a good tote bag. I don't know any book nerd or any reader who would say, no, I don't want tote bags, because that's, you know, we love them. It's our bread and butter. But this one is nice. It actually has a zip. So that's a really nice detail I enjoy. Canvas as well. Doesn't smell, which is nice. But looking at the cover, like the design of this, it's like dark and broody, and there's like, oh, there's cards there. So I reckon I know. It's like one dark window, I think. Let me see. One dark window tote bag. Yes. Okay. That's a good one. I'm going to enjoy that. I haven't read the book yet, but it's on my TBR. Oh my gosh, my TBR is too long. But I really, really need to get to that book because I know I'm going to love it. So we have an umbrella. I think the last umbrella I got was a Howl's Moving Castle one. So that was really cute. Okay. Cruel is the Light umbrella. And I'm assuming that this is probably because that's probably what the book is. But I won't open it because, you know, what is... I'll try and have a look. It's like, is it water lilies? I don't know. But, you know, it's pretty, it's purple, it's blue and purple. It's quite nice. So I think I might get some use out of that. What else have we got in here? All right, so we have a pin, and it kind of gives it away on the front though. Ooh, the Bonesmith. So one of my favourite YA series is the Bonesmith series. Currently 2 books out. So that's really nice. Oh, glow in the dark. Okay, I was like, that's really odd. It's the blue stuff. But yeah, it's glow in the dark. So that'll be really cool. Now I can maybe display that up with my Bonesmith special editions with sprayed edges, so that might be really nice. Always at the bottom of the box, the FairyLoot, they add 2 tarot cards. So if you get enough boxes, then you get enough cards to form a tarot deck. But I don't actually know how many I have or how many is in a tarot deck, because it's not really something that interests me. But you know, I think they're pretty nice. I put them usually in the books that I get, just so I can keep them together, so I know what the artwork is. But okay, so this is the book. So it is Cruel is the Light. So this is by Sophie Clark. I haven't heard much about this book either, but I'm pretty excited because it looks really cute. Like, look at the edges there. They're really sweet. What else? Ooh, okay. Well, the hardcover is just stunning. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I almost would just want to display it without the dust jacket, because that hardcover is beautiful. It's printed, but also there's some foiling. Like, I do enjoy a little bit of foiling on a hardcover, and that is not over the top. It's done quite well. Right, so there is the cover, the dust jacket, and we have a really nice alternate dust jacket in here as well. So I like the art style on this one, actually. It's really good. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but that is really nice. Beautiful. So I'm really excited to read this one. Let's have a look at what it's about. So it says here on the dust jacket, a brutal war between demons and humanity has raged across Europe for over a century. And at its heart are 2 elite soldiers, Celine Oliva, a powerful exorcist trained at the prestigious Vatican Academy, and foot soldier Jules Lacrosse, unrivaled in battle. When their paths cross, despite initial distrust, then unwelcome attraction, Jules and Celine discover a terrible secret at the heart of the Holy Vatican City. Soon Jules is forced to question everything he's ever known, including himself, and Celine, unable to ignore her growing feelings for Jules, must make an impossible choice between love and duty. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. So, like, what is it? Demons. Demons and an exorcist. Hey, gotta love me that. And it's obviously enemies to lovers kind of trope as well, which is not too bad. I don't mind it, but I only like, you know, enemies to lovers when it's like a true enemies to lovers, right? Like it's not just like, oh, I hate you for no reason. Now, oh my gosh, you're amazing and I love you straight away. And insta love as well. Not my cup of tea. You know, you got to work for it. Love is hard. You know, it's not just an overnight thing. But obviously they also give you, FairyLoot always gives you like a little bookmark that's for the book. And have a look at these end pages. I didn't show you. They're really pretty. The art is beautiful. Obviously that's a scene from a party or something. That is very cool. What's the other side? Oh, and it's different on the other side. That's lovely. So more characters. So that's beautiful art style there. Very cool. I'm excited. This book looks amazing. So I haven't really heard anything about it. I'll have to, you know, look at it later and see what the Goodreads rating is about it, because it looks really, really interesting. Okay, so the next book box we're going to do is Illumicrate. So Illumicrate is also a UK book box subscription service, which is a monthly one. I think that they do, it used to be just like this book box, and I think it was like anything sort of sci-fi, mostly fantasy sort of books, but I think they've recently come out with like different subscriptions you can get quarterly, maybe, for like sci-fi, romantasy, things like that. So, but I just still get the original because I like the goodies. Okay, first thing I see is a blanket. So that'll be nice. So it feels really nice and fluffy. Midnight Bridge Blanket inspired by Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but we'll have a look. We'll see if we can see this on camera. Oh my gosh, there's fluff everywhere. Okay, so you'll see me picking fluff off of me for the next 15 minutes. So Water Bridge, like, is that the right way? So there's a bridge. Okay, can you see that? That looks pretty cool. And what else is down here? Okay, so just nice swirlies, but yeah, I guess it's a nice bridge scene. So that's pretty cool. That's nice and warm. I like that. You can never go wrong with a good blanket. I mean, I do use a lot of blankets for my senior puppies, my Iggies, my 2 old Italian Greyhounds who are 12. So they quite enjoy a good blanket as well. So maybe they might get that one, but it's pretty nice. So I might keep it myself. Well, the theme of this month's book was Fantasy Emporiums. And here is the spoiler card. If you want to have a pause and have a read through. So we'll see if I can get any of these things right without looking. But I mean, I already read the blanket, which is from Water Moon. Let's see. This is a trivet. So trivets are really cool. It's probably one of the only kitcheny things that I actually use that I get from book boxes. So if you don't know what a trivet is, it's like a ceramic tile that you can put hot things on because it has like a cork backing. So this is a nice trivet. I really enjoy that. So what is this? So I see a croissant on there. There's a croissant, baked goods and coffee on here, and coffee beans. I mean, that can be legends and lattes, right? That's got to be. That's got to be. Inspired by Legends Lattes by Travis Baldry. Well, there you go. So this is cool. I'll probably use this. I really enjoy these little kitchen things. What is these? What are these? We've got like 2 ceramic little vases. I think they're for flower vase or like propagating, maybe propagating plants. Oh my gosh, I'm covered in fluff. So they're really cute. Let's have a look. Poison Garden mini bud vases, inspired by This Poison Heart by Caitlin Byron. I can't say I know it. I can't say I know what the Poison Heart is, but these are pretty cool. I don't know if I'll actually use them, but you know, it's a nice touch. Okay, I don't know how they got in there together, but they're, you know, nothing ever goes back into the box the way it came out. I'm just the worst for that. And I'm a rushy person, so I just shove things back in there. Okay, let's try not to look. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, I know what this is just because how can you not know what this is? But it's a tea strainer. Wait, yes. So you put your tea, it's actually a teapot. How do you open it? How do you open it to put the tea in there? Does it twist? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the top comes off and it twists off. That is so cute. You put your tea in there, it'll sit in your glass. That is really cute. And there's a little like plate, so you're not going to be leaking tea all over the counter when you take it out. It'll sit in its little bowl thing. That is so nice. Oh, and the chain goes in, so it just sits like that. That's such a good design. Okay, I can't say that I'm a huge tea leaf drinker, like tea drinker from, you know, tea leaves, but I have some, so maybe I'm going to have to start using it because that is really cute. That is so cute. Well, that's obvious, the Tempest of Tea. Okay, so now we get to this month's book. Ooh, so the book of the month for Illumicrate is Water Moon. So this is really pretty. Such like a dreamy pastel sort of cover, so that's nice. Oh, okay. Wow. They're like cranes. Beautiful. That is a gorgeous hardcover. Obviously you've got, you know, the stenciled edges. They're gorgeous. Oh, the end pages. Okay, it's the end pages for me. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful illustrations. And they're, what is it, paper cranes? They're beautiful. This is such beautiful artwork. Wow. Okay, what's on the back? Oh, wow. That also is stunning. Look at that. That artwork is amazing. Who did this illustration? So let's find out. End paper illustrations. Oh, here we go. Hong Lap or Solan in brackets. Wow, that is some beautiful artwork. So there is no reverse dust jacket, but I think the original dust jacket is beautiful. I'll put up a picture of the original copy of what the book looks like and you can see, but this hardcover design is just stunning. But it is the end papers for me. These are gorgeous. Like, there is so much detail going on. They are so pretty. So I don't want a reverse dust jacket if I get such beautiful cover details. That is amazing. I got too excited. I haven't even talked about what this book is. So this is I think I have heard a little bit about this. I think it's supposed to be like a cozy book maybe, but let's read. Would you rewrite your destiny if it meant losing a part of your past? On a back street in Tokyo lies a pawn shop, but not everyone can find it. Most will only see a cozy ramen restaurant, and just the chosen ones, those who are lost, will find a place to pawn their life choices and deepest regrets. Hana Ishikawa wakes on her first morning as the pawn shop's new owner to find it ransacked, the shop's most precious acquisition stolen, and her father missing. And then into the shop stumbles a charming stranger, quite unlike other customers, for he offers help instead of seeking it. Together they must journey through a mystical world to find Hana's father and the stolen choice. Through rain puddles, hitching rides on paper cranes, across the bridge between midnight and morning, and through the night market in the clouds. But as they get closer to the truth, Hana must reveal a secret of her own and risk making a choice she will never be able to take back. That sounds pretty interesting. I think I'm really going to like that. That's going to be really Sweet read, I think. Wow, I really love that cover. Obviously the book is stunning. The best trinket in the book? Oh, this is hard on this one. Well, the blanket's cool. I like that, but it's not my favorite. The trivet is useful, but I think the tea strainer is the absolute cutest and the best design. Like, it's so clever. Like, it's really practical as well. So I think my favorite item out of there was the Tempest of Tea inspired tea strainer. Definitely. I have 2 boxes here from the Bookish Box. So the Bookish Box is a US based subscription service for Bookish Box and goodies. I have 2 different subscriptions. So one is just their usual monthly Bookish Box and the other one's the Darkly. So the Darklies, you're getting more sort of dark romance or sort of creepy horror-y things, so more like adult. It's their adult version, I guess, of the book boxes. Now, if you don't already know, the Bookish Box is like quite behind with their boxes. So I think one of these is from October. Let's see. Okay, so the Bookish Box October 2024. So literally I got this in January. They're a little bit behind. So this one's for October and this one is for November. But I actually haven't received my Darkly ones for October and November yet. So I'm unsure of what's going on there. But so we'll just go through and see. I really like the goodies in the Bookish Box. But did they just get rid of that? I can't remember. I think the Bookish Box has recently gotten rid of all their goodies and it's just books now. So I think I'm unsubscribing. I like the goodies, okay? Oh, so Defy the Stars Crescent Bag, inspired by the Zodiac Academy. Get out! That is cool. Okay, I have one of these bags before, which I used every day. And it's got like 2 pockets back here and then it's just open. So it's just a nice expandable crossbody bag, soft and comfortable. I used my other one till all the stitching came out of the back pockets. Like, it got used. This is definitely going to be used and I'm really enjoying the Zodiac Academy. I have all the series, all the collection and the other series behind me, but yeah, having enough time to read them all is what the problem is. Oh, okay. So we have a Throne of Glass inspired coffee traveler. I mean, I have a couple of these. These are quite nice. Like, they're like, you know, a nice cup. Libraries were full of ideas. Perhaps the most dangerous and powerful of all weapons. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, it comes with a nice little lid as well. So these are really cute. I could probably use these. I have so many. I just need to like sift them out on rotation. So I love a good Throne of Glass inspired anything. That is really nice. Oh, so the Bookish Box do these lead light bookmarks. So I really enjoy these bookmarks and they have little three possible choices of what you could get depending. So there's rare, extra rare and legendary. What's the rare one? How does it feel? Extra rare is Court of Blood and Bindings. Okay, legendary is Lady of Darkness. So let's see what I got. What's that picture? Okay, so I got the extra rare one, which is a Court of Blood and Bindings. So that is pretty. So I like these bookmarks. Well, now I've dropped it, I can show you, but these bookmarks are nice because they just sort of sit in your book. So you can have this part in your book and then just have the top part hanging out. So that's really pretty. But yeah, I have a heap of those, so I really need to pull them out and put them in all the books that I have. Okay, so House of Wind Book Club storage bin. So I have a couple of these storage bins and I've never actually used them before, but I've seen so many people use them and they have some really great ideas of what they can use them for. So they're pretty much just like flat packed and you open it up and it just, let me see if I can do this. I don't even know how. This is it. So they're just like little storage bins that you can put things in. Like I've seen people put their reading journals and just stationery or their tabs and all sorts of stuff in here. They're pretty cute, and they'll like sit on your TBR cart pretty nicely. So they're really, but they're like super soft, so you can't like, you know, put anything that needs structure in here. But you know, they're really cute little storage bins. All right, what have we got? It's a nice little artwork piece here. So they always include in Bookish boxes like a little mini sticker of the book as well. So I think that's a really nice touch. So like if you're doing a reading journal of the books that you're reading, sort of you can pop that in there. You don't have to print it off and stick it down yourself. It's a sticker. Comes with the book. The book is How Does It Feel? So that is pretty. Let me open it. So it is pretty, like it's got little moths on the outside, little text here. How does it feel to know that I love you and that you have doomed me? Okay, so little cutout, which is kind of nice. I kind of like books like that, although they kind of seem a little bit like childish to me, but I mean still nice. I like it in this one. Obviously you see the foiled hardcover there. How does it feel? But I think the cover is like super nice. It's like dark and, you know, sets a scene. Ooh, wow. Okay, pretty. So the end pages are beautiful. So got gorgeous artwork there. And what else? Oh, it's okay. So it's the same on both sides, and that's okay. Like sometimes it's nice, but beautiful stenciled edges as well. So they're little moths. Quite enjoy. I'm gonna focus on here. Quite enjoy a nice edge. So this book is like the print is pretty big, and it doesn't feel very big, so it's not very long. 317 pages. A forbidden obsession, unyielding family allegiance, 3 deadly challenges. When a trip into the forest to collect a rare mushroom for her research goes horribly wrong, biologist Callie Peterson finds herself falling through a fairy portal and straight into the arms of the unseelie Fae Prince. The dangerously unhinged and viciously handsome unseelie Fae Prince. He thinks she's an assassin sent by the humans to kill him, not a scientist, and he imprisons her in his realm where, unwittingly, his obsession with her begins to grow. Prince Mendax has never felt anything but loathing until his eyes met hers. This vile human assassin's. He believes she's here to kill him, and yet her beauty is a parasite that has mercilessly latched onto his mind and won't let go. He itches to feel her smooth skin, even though the unseelie royals would rather burn than touch a human. It's a dangerous desire. If he does not destroy the girl soon, she may be the only thing capable of destroying him. Mendax needs to be rid of her, but he also needs to entertain his people, and so he challenges Callie to 3 daily trials. If she survives, she gains her freedom. If she doesn't, his wrath is only just the beginning. That is pretty cool. Okay. We love a good enemies to lovers over here, so it seems like that will be the case in this book. So that is the Bookish Box October box. So my favourite thing out of that, I like the book bin, but I don't know if I'll use it. I'll definitely use the bag and the Throne of Glass coffee traveller mug. So I think it's those two, the bag and the traveller mug are definitely my favourite. Okay, let's keep going through. I know this is a bit of a long one. God, lots of unboxing. So this is the November Bookish box. So if you have a look, it'll tell you. I forgot to show this before, but I think this is the spoiler card for this month. And there we go. But you can pause that and have a look at that later. And this. Okay, we've got another candle. Pine, Rain, Flirting and Fighting. That's the scent. If I am to be her enemy, I want it to be because she loathes herself for wanting me. That smells pretty good. Okay, Kai. In armor. Can you see? So I think Powerless? Yes. So Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So Kai from that. Okay, cool. Being Bookish Box, we have a lead light bookmark. What do we get? Okay, these are Throne of Glass inspired, so these are going to be really cool. So the rare is Rysand, the extra rare is Cassian, and the legendary is Azrael. And we got Rysand. Oh gosh, now I've just realised I'm so far away. So that is really cool. Oh, hello. So that is going to come in handy if I ever do an ACOTAR reread. They do too much, I guess, of the same things in a lot of the boxes, but I mean, the fandom's there, so people always want goodies. They don't want you to just forget about books that they've read so long ago. The Bookish Box do these letter openers, which are really cute. They're like replica swords of books. So here we go. That's pretty. This is really nice, this one, which I display up around on my bookshelves. So this is a Goldrin Dagger letter opener inspired by Throne of Glass. So that is super cute. I love that. So that is going to be displayed with my Throne of Glass books. And we've got another nice little illustrated card here. It's pretty. Oh. Okay, A Serpent and the Wings of Night inspired acrylic bookends. Let's have a look at these. I mean, I have lots of bookends, but I'm thinking about I literally have no space in my bookshelf because I've got some random boxes filled with goodies from book boxes in them, like right there, and just random things. So I really need to find a place for those or get rid of them. But I'm thinking about putting books right up the top of my shelves, and I think the bookends would come in real handy for that if I were to do that. So Love Was a Sacrifice at the Altar of Power. So that's one side. And the other, 5 trials, 4 months, 1 winner who will receive a single gift from the goddess. So this is like a trial poster. That's pretty cool. So The Serpent and the Wings of Nights, which is a great series by Carissa Broadbent. I love that series. And as always, they add the little sticker of the book so you can journal with it. And the book is Flame and Sparrow by S.M. Gaither. That is really pretty. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. That's really heavy. I'll open it up and we can have a look. I mean, I always love their attention to detail. They're like always wrapped in plastic, and then they're always in like a padded bag as well. So I really appreciate the care they take with their books when they send them out. But this is beautiful. Look at that. It's like all the fire details on here. Ooh, pretty. Lovely end papers and design as well. Where are we? So two different designs. Ooh. So that's really nice. And okay, so we have a printed hardcover as well with some gold foiling, which is nice. And on the back it has some gold foiling as well. So that says, I feel as though someone should have taught you not to play with fire. But yes, stunning. So it's so heavy, like it's so dense, that book. So there's the front. So that's a lovely design. I'll put up a cover of the original as well. If I do that for all the other books as well, because I've totally forgotten about that. But there is a reverse dust jacket. So that is really pretty too. What do I like better? I don't know, but there's some beautiful artwork. Both of these. Which do I like? I mean, I kind of like not too bright books, so I guess the black is calling to me a little bit, but I don't really like how much gold foiling is going on in the back there. It's just like a little bit too much, but I mean, they're both great. The hardcover is pretty nice. Like it's gorgeous as well. All right, let's read about this book. Oh my god, it's so heavy. On the eve of her 20th birthday, Karis woke to the sight of a divine creature dying outside her home. 2 weeks later, her sister disappeared, leaving nothing but a trail of blood in her wake. Convinced the gods were responsible for the disappearance, Karis has spent the past 5 years plotting her revenge with the help of a cutthroat band of like-minded elven rebels. So when Draven, one of her world's most powerful deities, descends upon the kingdom in search of humans worthy of serving him, Karis knows what she must do. Earning a place at the god's side will allow her to find out what truly happened to her sister, and then destroy the gods from the inside out for what they did. Thrown into the dazzling but deadly world of the divine courts, she must navigate complicated politics, strange magics, and dangerous trials to prove herself worthy of standing among the gods. Among the most dangerous of these trials is Draven himself. Karis knows better than to trust the enigmatic god of fire. The flames of passion that stir between them are only divine trickery, and yet the more she learns about him, the hotter the forbidden sparks burn. The more she begins to question all she thought she knew about the world of gods and mortals, and everything in between. And the more she risks betraying her own secrets, which may be the most dangerous things of all. Okay, so falling in love with a divine deity. Interesting. So that may be a good read. That may be a good read. That is such a big book. Still, I can't believe it's so heavy. Very, very heavy, dense. So, but my most favourite thing, obviously, is the Throne of Glass dagger letter opener, which is just awesome, and I'm going to add that up in a little display box as I have sitting up there. So it's very cool. So that was the November Bookish Box book box. So I have now the Broken Binding. So the Broken Binding is an independent bookshop, I think, in the UK, which also does subscription service. They have beautiful special editions and exclusive editions. The Broken Binding, it's beautiful. I have the tier 2 subscription. Hopefully I will upgrade to the tier 1 eventually when I get an invite, but they did the Greenbone Saga books, which, can we see them on my shelf? Not quite. They're up here, but there's some beautiful editions. That was the last subscription series that was from the Broken Binding, but now we're on to the Dragonbone Chair series, which is Memory, Sorrow and Thorn series. So this will be book number 3 technically, but they split book 3 into 2. So this is technically the 4th one and the last one. Broken Binding is just top tier with their packaging. It's just gorgeous. They always come with a beautiful ribbon on there and this gorgeous paper and a sticker of what the book is. Okay, oh, gorgeous. The Green Angel Tower, Storm Memory. Okay. This is the 3rd book, but split into 2 because it's massive. So this is part 2 of the epic conclusion to Tad Williams' internationally best-selling series, Memory, Sorrow and Thorn. So it is stunning. Like each of these books, like all 4 of them have like a beautiful sword sprayed edge. And there's the front. It seems, as one of my teachers once told me, that God shapes us with a hammer of pain and on an anvil of duty. I cannot imagine what the shape he will be when he is finished. Wow, it's like, oh, that was a nice crack to it. It smells so good. I really appreciate the font in here. It's like a very old kind of font. Okay, so all of the books, which I'll show you the other ones as well in a minute, they're all got beautiful hardcovers as well, little foiling on their hardcovers. So the Green Angel Tower Storm, lovely. So I will eventually read these books. They're very daunting because they're massive, like they are huge. But you know, it's you gotta put in the time and the effort, and you can just knuckle down and get there. But so I mean, the front, the end paper is nice. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like someone stabbing a dragon. Yeah, okay. So that's very dark front. Okay, this one's a little bit lighter, as in brighter, so you can actually see what it is, but a bonfire, people dancing. That's pretty cool. Now, so this is the last one. So I don't actually know, I can't actually remember what the next subscription book series is. I'll have to check it out from the Broken Binding. But here are the other three. Oh, they're so big. They're so massive. Alright, so this one is the Dragon Bone Chair, and then Stone Farewell, and then To Green Angel Tower Siege, and then the last one is To Green Angel Tower Storm. So these are the Memory, Sorrow and Thorn series books by Tad Williams from the Broken Binding. So they're really cool. So now that's a completed series, and then how it works is that the next series will, you know, run for however many months for each of the books. So I'm excited for the next one. Like I said, we got the Greenbone Saga, the previous series before, which was beautiful with some really nice sprayed edges. But I also could not wait to unbox this, so it's already out of its packaging, but I did buy a special edition from the Broken Binding as well of Blood Over Brighthaven, which is a really stunning cover. I'll probably throw up the original over here, but I just cannot go past the Broken Bindings special editions, because they put a lot of love and care into their editions. They are just gorgeous, and you know they've always got beautiful end pages, like just stunning. Like the attention to detail is great. And they would have to be one of my favorites for execution. Like look at those edges, like gorgeous. I obviously got the Will of the Many special edition from them, as well as a few other special editions, but yeah, I just can't go past them. They're just beautiful. So that's that one. So I think that's all. I think that's all of my book boxes to unbox at the moment, except I do have a February locked library here. Maybe I'll do that as well. So, like I said, my January locked library book, which is a book that I was really looking forward to, which is, spoiler alert, The Blood of Hercules. This February book arrived, and I was like, hang on a minute, where's my January one? But yeah, apparently it was delivered to a wrong address, so I'm going to be really sad if I can't track that down. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Library is another subscription box service, which are a bit hit and miss for me, honestly. Like, the prices are pretty high, and I mean, you get what you pay for, but sometimes I feel like they could, like, I don't like the designs of the books as much as others, but I think it's fine. It's fine. I had the locked library for last year, but then I put it on hold for 3 months, which was October, November, December, and then recommenced in January for The Blood of Hercules. And this is the February book. So this is The Sirens by Amelia Hart. The way I do it with the locked library is that you pay for, 3 months at a time. So, for January, I paid for the next 3 months. So if I cancel, I will still get my January, February, March, and then nothing after that. I think that's what I'll do, only because I'm getting so many books, and they're not necessarily books I want to read always. I kind of like the design of it, although it's very bright. It's striking. It's blue and pink. Like, it's pretty cool. Very in your face. And I'll put the original up here as well. So, nice hardcover. Does have blue foiling on the front and the side. So what does it say? The sea gives, but it also takes. So they always have a little letter from the author as well, which I always think is a nice touch, because you can get to know them a little bit. Yeah, really, like, nice big font in there. I have to praise that. I do enjoy, a decent sized book if they like increase the font and it's bigger, just because it makes it a little bit nicer to read. Lucy is running from what she's done and what someone did to her. There's only one person who might understand, her sister Jess. But when Lucy arrives at her sister's desolate cliff-top house, Jess is gone. Lucy is now alone in a strange town steeped in rumour. Stories of men disappearing without a trace, a foundling discovered in the sea-swept cave, and women's voices murmuring on the wave. As Lucy searches for her sister, those voices get even louder. They tell of two sisters 2 centuries ago, bound and transported across the world. A world where men always get their way. A world that is at once distant and achingly familiar. Are those voices luring Lucy closer to her sister, or will the secrets of the past pull them both under? Okay, interesting. Amelia Hart, British-Australian writer, born in Sydney. Good old Australian. Studied English literature and law at the University of New South Wales before working as a lawyer in Sydney and London. Amelia's short fiction has been published in Australia and the UK, and her debut novel, Wayward, was an international bestseller. She lives in London. Oh, come back to Australia. Come back, Amelia. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, well, I'm intrigued. It seems like it's going to be quite eerie, this book, so we'll see how it goes. It's so bright, but I think it gives a nice pop of colour. So that is the Lock Library February book. So if you made it this far, I really appreciate you sticking it out to the end of the video. It's been a bit of a strange video, but I thought, why not? I really felt like unboxing some of my goodies and wanted to share it with you. So just let me know what you think in the comments about the book boxes and all the stuff, and would you be excited for them? Please, if you do like the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye!